If you work in higher ed, you know the feeling, right? All this engagement on social media. But is it actually leading to new students? Well, today, we're going to break down how you can turn that endless social scroll into a real, powerful enrollment funnel. Let's get right into it.
This is the big question, isn't it? In this massive sea of online content, how do you take a simple like and turn it into something as meaningful as a student application? It might seem like a huge jump, but we're going to connect the dots.
Okay, the first thing is a really crucial shift in mindset. Think of it this way. Organic content is fantastic, but it's basically a strategy of hope. You post something great and hope the right people see it. Paid ads, on the other hand, that's pure strategy. It guarantees your message gets in front of the exact students you want to reach, right when they're making those huge decisions.
And no, this doesn't mean you need a giant budget. Just look at this real-world example. For about $8 a day, less than a couple of fancy coffees, this campaign generated over 500 high-quality inquiries. How? By being super specific, targeting just ages 17 to 19 within a tight radius. Now that is strategy in action.
So, you've got a budget. What do you actually promote? The data here is incredibly clear. Those generic campus photos, they get about 2% engagement, but stories celebrating what your students have accomplished, a massive 8%. That's 4 times more engagement. The takeaway is so simple. Make your students the heroes of your content.
You know, to get that engagement, you have to be interactive. You have to move beyond just broadcasting information and start a real conversation. And it's easy. Run polls about campus life, host live Q&As with faculty, try a fun caption contest. It's all about turning those passive viewers into active participants.
This right here is a perfect little playbook for building momentum for a big event, like an open house. You create this 5-day countdown. You start with the big announcement, then you spotlight a cool performer or speaker, and then on the last day, you do that final push. It creates urgency, it creates excitement, and it turns online buzz into people actually showing up.
But how do you actually prove that any of this is working? Well, the answer is in one key metric: your conversion rate. It's simply the percentage of people who do the thing you want them to do, in this case, apply, after clicking your ad. This number is your bottom line. It connects everything you do on social media directly to your admission goals. So what does success look like? What number should you be aiming for? Hitting a 30% conversion rate from a qualified inquiry to a submitted application, well, that's an excellent benchmark. That tells you your strategy is really, really working. Ultimately, it all comes down to this simple idea. Success in this space isn't about outspending everyone else. It's about outthinking them. It's about having a smarter strategy, being incredibly precise with your targeting, and having a solid follow-up process for every single lead. So I want to leave you with this. Your social media feed is so much more than a billboard. It's the front door to your future community. And the real question is, are you using it to start the conversations that truly matter?